Okay, the next part of our inequality lesson, the first one, is you can write an inequality given a graph. So what you want to do is identify where your circle is.
I knew it.
And then, you want to know what else you do? You determine if it's colored
Not.
or not colored.
Oh.
And then you write it. Variable on left. Variable on left.
Oh.
Okay? So like x is bigger than something. Or x is smaller than something. Okay, so your variable needs to be on your left. So I'm going to make one quick. There, I just made one. Now we're going to write it. So now you're given the inequality from the graph, and you need to write it. So I always start with x. X. Am I bigger or smaller? Is it bigger or smaller?
It's bigger.
Okay, but you need to be paying attention. I see kids distracted. X is going to the right, so right means bigger. And it's colored in, so I put a line under it. And then what number am I at? I'm at -1. So it's x is greater than or equal to -1. I'm going to make another one. Okay? Now, given this graph, we need to write the inequality that models it. So, you always start with x. Am I bigger or smaller? Smaller, because I'm going to the left. So x is smaller than, and I don't put a line under it because it's not colored in, and then the number I'm at, 2. Okay? So I'm making another one. So you're given the number line in the graph. And then I always start with x. Bigger or smaller? Bigger. Going to the right means bigger. So this is where you have to know that going to the right means bigger. So right, if you're going to the right, you write this one. If you're going to the left, you make that one smaller than, less than. So here is bigger than or equal, it's colored in. So you put that bar under it, and then the number. Okay, there's another one. You're given this number line, or this inequality, and we need to write it. Always start with x. It's going to the left, so left means less. And then what number am I at? 0. Okay? So that's given a number line. You need to create the inequality. Last thing is word phrases.
Oh, what did those do? Oh.
We don't have a whole packet.
Oh, well then I guess we're done. We'll do that part tomorrow. So let me summarize though before you transition. To summarize, inequality is something that is not equal to one thing. That's why we graph it on a number line. Because usually we have x equals 4, and now we're dealing with x is bigger than 4. So that would be a situation where you would write the number 4, and it would be everything that your line represents. Okay, how you modeled that. If x is on the opposite side, you have to be careful with the direction you're placing your arrow. That is very, very critical.